Cheers, everybody. This is Mike with Insatiable Thirst. I'm back with the 6th episode of Insatiable Thirsty Thursdays. Today, we're drinking Paradise Road Pilsner from Figueroa Mountain Brewing Company. They describe this beer as a Bohemian-style lager, which in the 2008 edition of the BJCP style guidelines is Category 2B and is known as Bohemian Pilsner. In the 2015 edition, it's Category 5D and is known as Czech Premium Pale Lager. Now, it messes with my head a little bit when they change the name because I got really used to one name. But if you drink enough of the base style and do a little bit of reading on the base style, which is an important aspect, but if you drink enough of the base style, you get a good enough understanding to make sense of the beer. So let's make sense of this beer, shall we? I need to get a little more in my glass so we can talk about those aromatics. There's a lovely, big and bold, grainy malt character that's balanced nearly perfectly, in my opinion, with a floral and slightly spicy hop character. I'm also picking up a little mineral quality from the lager yeast. Just a very slight hint of sulfur and kind of mineral water-like. It's very refreshing smelling, and I mean, I have tasted it yet, but not in front of camera, right? So prior to my tasting it, let's look at that color a little bit. It's golden, and it has an albeit thin, but nice bright white head. It's kind of lingering on my glass. And it looks really pretty, and I'm not waiting anymore. Let's drink some, huh? That's delicious and refreshing indeed. So it definitely has that grainy malt character that I picked up in the aroma. But the hop is actually more floral than I'm picking up in the aroma and has less spice. It's present, but it's on the very back end. And on that back end with that spicy hop is that slight mineral quality that just adds to the refreshingness of this beer. And it has a medium body, and it's nearly effervescent, and that just again adds to its refreshing nature. It's also a little bit low in alcohol. I think it's 5.5%. So this is a session beer for me. You know, I could drink this beer all day. I'm not going to today. I got other things to do, but I could drink this beer all day. It's quite tasty. Let me get a little more in my glass and we'll talk a little bit about Pilsner. So, to my understanding, Pilsner was first brewed in 1842 by Pilsner Urquell. And from what I know, Urquell means the original source. So that's saying the original source of Pilsner was this brewery that named itself the original source. And they were able to brew such a clean and pretty beer because of their water. Their water is very soft and crisp and clean, and it produces very soft, crisp and clean beers. The hop character is subtle. The grain comes through, but it's not overpowering. It's a really awesome and refreshing summer drinking beverage. So we talked about the aroma, we talked about the appearance, the flavor, the mouthfeel. I touched a little bit on what Pilsner is, and it's been a pleasure drinking with you. As always, this is Mike with Insatiable Thirst. Cheers.